We also watched Impact's Slammiversary this week.
Which I feel like, out of all the shows I watched this week, I think this got the most talk of all of them.
Yeah, I don't know where that hype came from. I actually thought that was pretty neat. That
it came out of fucking nowhere. I feel like in the past few days, just building up, like, I feel like it was like Thursday, I was like, okay, I know there's a pay-per-view this weekend. And Friday was like, I saw a ton of shit on Twitter about it. And then Saturday, it seemed like everyone on my timeline was watching it.
It's got to be their hype promos before, like, who's coming to Slammiversary? Who's it was. Be?
They did something right because people wanted to watch the show and people wanted to like the show. And I think for the most part, everyone did.
Yeah,
I thought it was a good show.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was a good show. We can go over a little bit if you want.
Yeah, I thought they kicked it off with the best thing they could have kicked it off with, honestly.
Yeah, so the show starts with the Rascals. I guess they had an open challenge, and you start off. I mean, like you said, it's the right fucking way to start off. Motor City Machine Guns. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin coming out here. I wish. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, I'm sure you guys are fucking sick of hearing it, but God, I miss crowds, dude. That pop would have been amazing.
Oh,
yeah,
so
I think
good.
So too. I think
it would have been awesome.
Motor City.
I would have put my hand up and put my finger in the hand. You know what I'm saying?
It's the hand that feeds.
That shit ruled. And this match was good. These two teams are. Machine Guns still hit the same as they ever did. Like, they got everything down pat as they didn't miss a step. The Rascals are fucking great team together, and they're perfect for Machine Guns here. Maybe, and Pulse, maybe you know this better than I do. Is that a new move that the fucking Machine Guns won with? Did you see it? Like they did this like it was like a double. I don't even know how to describe it. They pretty much double team dumped dude on his fucking head. It looked fucking insane. I don't even know.
I'm not
they call
too
it
sure if it's new.
The dirt driver or something like that. Or
the dirt driver. They put you in a dirt.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was. I don't know. I forget what they called it. It was something crazy. But I was like, what the fuck? That shit was crazy. So yeah. And I just saw that they're
they put you in the dirt.
We're stealing that, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, the dirt bomb. They put you in the dirt.
They're doing Machine Guns against the North on Impact.
Yeah, so they came out later on after the North defended their tag team titles. That's actually probably going to be pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'd be shocked if it wasn't. And I might, you know what, man? I might check out the next episode of Impact. Yeah, that's true. I might give it a look-ski. After that match, we got a match that I barely watched because I had no fucking interest in this thing. For the unsanctioned TNA World Heavyweight title, Moose versus Tommy Dreamer. I don't know.
There ain't nothing that represents TNA wrestling than Moose versus Tommy Dreamer.
I mean, maybe this was good. I honestly just didn't fucking pay attention. I might have been eating.
I think
during this.
The best part of the match was Moose pushing Tommy Dreamer's head into the thumbtacks, and then him going, "I didn't even watch ECW." That was the best one. But they introduced I don't know if you saw the new TNA title that Moose had. It's a white strapped version of the TNA title. But here's the thing. So I don't know if I thought that maybe they just re-leathered it, right? Okay. But I think they got like one of them eBay titles.
No.
Because I might be wrong.
Like our Undertaker IWGP title?
I actually think the one we got probably better quality than this.
No way.
Yeah, so I don't know if I could be completely wrong here.
Okay.
But from what it looked like,
I like spreading the rumor though, so let's go with it.
Yeah, I mean, from what it looked like, it looked like fake leather, and it also looked like the plates were like 2 millimeters. It looked like a completely different belt. Like it was like they just got someone to make it like really really quick.
Yeah,
because the old TNA title had. I mean, it had some meat on it, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it was thick, little motherfucker.
Thick.
Yeah.
This was not.
Well,
this was like a plate
James,
belt.
You didn't know that they just have to dip it in gold, and then when they dip it in gold, it'll be finished.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did forget that they didn't do that. That's true.
There you
That's
go.
all I have to do. They just dip it in gold.
Yeah, I was very surprised that I don't know what. Yeah, whatever. It just was a match. It was just a match.
It's nothing I wanted to see. Moose won, which even less that I wanted to see. So there you go. That's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Then
but they had Johnny Swinger.
They had the big man, Johnny Swinger.
My guy right here, man.
Yeah, shout out to TNA Hardcore Justice 2010. Looks like a whole different fucking person.
He does look like a completely different person. It's crazy.
Insane how different he looks, man. Johnny Swinger shows up and he says he took the car from the rental company. And he had a reservation for Anderson, but he didn't see Ole anywhere. So he took it. And he says, "Fuck my car, thank you."
It gave the interviewer a gimmick handshake too. That was pretty neat.
Yeah, he said don't do a little. He said too stiff. Give it a little softer.
That was Johnny Swinger is an absolute legend in the game, bro. That dude's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I've seen people say that like they enjoy his stuff. I guess his gimmick is he's an old timer. He's a veteran.
Yeah, that is his gimmick. Yeah,
which is
been
pretty
in the
good.
biz.
Which is also your gimmick day one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, been in the biz a long time. 31 fucking years. This biz. So what? I don't care.
So what? Don't care. Then they had the gauntlet for the gold match to determine the number one contender for the Impact Knockouts Championship. It was Royal Rumble style. I didn't like this match.
I didn't either. It was a mess.
I'm a little surprised that they did this. I don't know if they did this just to get everyone on the show or what, but thankfully there was a women's championship match later in the show that showed, what they're capable of in this division. But this, like, they just kind of threw people out here and just did whatever. Yeah, I guess that's the thing with this, the Johnny Bravo guy who's with Taya. He came out dressed as Taya to, I guess, I don't know if it was just to be funny or if it was actually just try to distract or whatever. And then he came out later dressed as Rosemary. But there was some, talent. Like Kiera Hogan was in this, Kimberly's in this, Kylie Ray, fucking Rosemary, Susie.
Susie?
What the fuck?
Unbelievable.
It was Alicia Edwards was in this, Havoc, Nevaeh.
Just a ton of people.
Yeah, they had a lot of people in this.
I mean, their division.
Katie Forbes from Twerk City.
She was going crazy, dude.
Madison Rain, my heart, my love.
I love you. It's about to live my life. I'm surprised that Josh Matthews doesn't put her over like crazy during the matches. I would be biased as hell during those matches.
And here comes the best talent we got.
Like, I thought he would be super biased, but he caught it right down the middle. Like, okay, that's weird.
This this just happened. It was whatever. Kylie Ray won in the end though, which that
was good.
I think that was the right move. Kylie Ray's awesome.
Probably should have saved the Johnny Bravo stuff for like a TV something. I don't feel like that. Like I saw a lot of people on my timeline that like just are watching Impact for Slammiversary. Mm-hmm. They don't get first off, they don't understand what's going on because commentary. No. I mean, commentary is hit or miss.
Oh God, we can talk about that if you want. How fucking bad! Like I don't know if bad is strong, but I think Josh Matthews is bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing against you, bro. It's just how long has he? I feel like I've been saying this for 5 years.
Yeah,
like Josh Matthews, like doesn't he do a lot of other stuff? Like, can't he just do the other stuff?
I mean, I guess they just assume because he's been doing commentary for a while that they should just stick with him. But it's
it's good to have guys that know the cues and the times and all that and stuff. But like, you can teach that to somebody. I feel like Callis is good. I feel like he brings a good color commentary.
I agree. Yeah, I think he's good too. But
anybody else would be okay.
Yeah, but
bring back the professor.
I feel like that's the issue with like every wrestling company is that all the commentary for the most part is kind of fucking bad. Which is, I don't know why that is. I don't think it was like that I feel like there was a long time where I never even thought twice about commentary. That it was just commentary is there and it's fine. But like it's just something happened in the past like 5-10 years where like commentary like sucks.
Yeah. I guess we just gotta throw them a collective shut up, bitch.
We should.
Yeah, but this was, I think we were spitballing during this. I'm like, they should have had Su Yung come back out.
I thought she was going to, honestly.
Yeah, I thought the match was. First off, I wasn't sure if it was live or taped at this point. It was live, but I didn't know if it was live or taped at this point. I'm like, they should have Su Yung and Susie face off 1-on-1 at the last. That'd be pretty crazy. Yeah. But now I was like, oh, okay, it's live, so I'm like, oh, they should just have her come back out. I thought that's what they're gonna do, is she would win.
Yeah,
I fucking think Su Yung is incredible. I think she rules,
and her gimmick is fucking awesome too.
Yeah, she had one of my favorite matches last year with Yuka Sakazaki.
Yeah, she rules.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she's
I think she pushed her to the moon if you can.
But I don't think Kylie Ray is the wrong choice. I think I would probably
I don't think so either.
With Kylie Ray too.
Yeah, I think
and
so.
her and Deanna. who we'll talk about in a bit. That'll probably be good.
Yeah, I think so.
But then up next, your fucking boy. That's your guy.
That's me.
That's you. Heath Miller. Comes out here. Heath Miller. He comes out here. He beats up Rohit. He just hits him with a zigzag. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, whoa. He did the Bret Hart bump out the corner to the zigzag. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. I was like, all right, cool. My stream went down during that, so I missed most of it.
Yeah, so Rohit comes out, and I'm like, oh my God, is Heath Miller really this big? And then I was like Rohit looked like a very small man. I mean, it was like the size difference was actually kind of crazy. Yeah. And I don't know if that's because Heath was just next to a lot of really big dudes in WWE most of the time. Like, I mean, Jinder and
Drew are tall, yeah.
Huge.
I think that's a WWE thing.
It says Heath is 6'2".
Oh my God, he is just me. What the hell is going on here?
Are you 6'2" as well?
That's actually insane, yeah. That's actually insane. Funny. Yeah, we have the same. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Wow.
All right, well,
why did he no sell you on Twitter then?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I put down the challenge. Then he took my screen grab.
Oh shit!
I'm just saying, is 5'8", by the way.
Yeah, he's all of 5'8". That's true. Because it looked like he could have ragged on him into the crowd if he wanted to. If there was one.
After that, X Division Championship on the line. Willie Mack taking on Chris Bay. This match was fun, just fast paced, beating the shit out of each other. Both guys are guys you should be talking about and already know about if you don't. But if you don't, I'm sure if you watch this, you would enjoy both these guys. Willie Mack's been awesome for a long time.
God, forever.
Yeah, Willie Mack's he's a PWG guy. Fucking then he almost went to WWE. He was in Lucha Underground. He's just been around for a while.
He was supposed to go to WWE, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. He had like a send-off from PWG and all, and I still don't really know. I'm sure it came out by now what happened. I think it might have been a medical thing or something like that.
Yeah.
But he's Impact. He was the X Division champion. Chris Bay is like an up-and-comer guy. You probably have heard the name because Cody said he wasn't going to sign him, and what a dumb fucking decision that was.
Did Cody say that?
I think he said something like that. Like Chris Bay came up and I wish I might be wrong. I'll have to see exactly what was said, but it was something like he like talked about it. Like maybe he mentioned him on a call, like he was on the radar or something. No, maybe I'm wrong. I think I might have had it wrong. I think Cody said that he was on like the radar, but like he didn't.
Cody said
for him
that.
And then,
Cody said, "I've been doing a deep dive on YouTube on a guy named Chris Bay." Why would he say this on a conference call? What an idiot.
Yeah.
He's a prime example of somebody who could potentially be good for our singles division. We haven't spoken to him.
They didn't talk to him at all. He just brings him up and he assumes, oh, okay, he'll come sign. And then he signed to Impact right after.
What in the world? Interesting.
Like, that was very Bush League-y of you, Cody. That was very strange.
I feel like, there's a lot of Bush League stuff going on lately.
But Impact was smart. They picked him up, and he's got all the fucking potential in the world, and he's now the X Division champion. And I'm looking forward to see what he can do.
Get him right away, right? Was just to go ahead and put the belt on him.
Yeah, I think him and Johnny Schwinger were doing some stuff too. I think they were like there's a little team ski
Johnny
there.
Schwinger, that's my guy, dude. He debuted the Art of Finesse, and that's how he beat Willie Mack. It's essentially, I think, just the Oz cutter, the Osprey.
Yeah, it's just
cutter.
The springboard cutter thing. Yeah, the Cody cutter. You mean?
Yeah, my bad.
You think that's why he's doing it?
God damn it, you're right. That's just a gotcha. But it was great because Josh Matthews during the match goes, man, Chris Bay was talking. He said he was going to debut the Art of Finesse tonight. And I don't know what it is. I never seen it. I got no idea what's going on here. I never even heard of it before my day of my life. And then Chris Bay hits it on Willie Mack, and Josh Matthews goes, and that's the Art of Finesse right there.
He said, I feel like the match ends, and then like Josh says, oh, there it is, the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he won with the Art of Finesse.
Wait a minute.
You don't know shit. We could be wrong. It might not even be that still. He might have did it earlier.
True, we don't know. We really don't. We're just assuming that this is the Art of Finesse.
That was a good match, though. Chris Bay is X Division champion. I'm looking forward to seeing who they'll put agast him. Unless it's Johnny Schwinger.
It should be Johnny Schwinger.
Yeah, it could be. Then we go backstage. Heath Miller Heath is walking backstage, and he runs into Rhino, and they're like, "Oh, buddy, brothering up." And Scott D'Amore comes up, and he says, "Heath, it's good to see you, but we're not signing anybody. You gotta go."
which, by the way, is a complete fucking lie. They debuted like 9 people in about 15 minutes.
So Heath's gimmick is still he does not have a job.
Yeah, so, that's true. And he still has kids.
Told him, he does still have kids, many of them. Rhino told him to show up on Impact, and he will figure things out. So big man Rhino going to try to get him in.
Yep, true.
Then we have a Impact Tag Team Championship match. The North, Ethan Page and Josh Alexander taking on Ken Shamrock and Sammy Callahan.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. I just think they did it just because.
Ken Shamrock looks the exact same, by the way.
Ken Shamrock rules.
Yeah, this dude's a maniac.
I don't know what's going on. He just decided, I'm going to wrestle again, and I'm going to do a bunch of weird shit.
Yeah, this dude's an absolute lunatic.
They should give the fucking OG TNA title to him.
They should just have a whole cross the line gimmick where they bring back all the titles and then unify them all.
Give him to Kurt Angle.
And Johnny Swinger is the non-TNA champion.
Sadly, the North hit their finish on Shamrock, of all people, to get the win here. I would have beat Callahan. Give Shamrock all the belts.
Yeah, I think so too. Get this dude out of here. And so is Sammy Callahan supposed to be doing the hacker thing now?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Tell your story walking, bitch.
His gimmick is, I see you.
Yeah, cool.
The fuck is this? Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
The North are a good team here. I feel like they've been Impact champions for a little bit now, so I imagine they're gonna keep on with them. I don't know if they're I feel like, did they already do Shamrock versus Callahan? I think I heard of that already.
Yeah, they did. That was before this.
Okay.
The North is absolutely
because they argued again in this match. So
yeah, they're definitely breaking
Sammy
up.
and Shamrock. Yeah, so I imagine that's not like a real team. I assume it goes into something else. Yeah, so whatever.
So the North is definitely going to cheat, right? In this MCMG match.
They got it, right? Is it for the titles?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I can't imagine. It wouldn't shock me. I can't say I would be surprised if they give them the titles, but I don't think I
would definitely give Motor City the title. I'd definitely say go ahead and give them to them and then let the North run the gimmick against them. I think like that would probably be the best way to do it. Just because that's what people want to see. That's what people are tuning in to see. It's nothing against the North here, but people are tuning in to see Motor City Machine Guns wrestle again. I think that is the move now. I don't think it hurts the North at all to lose to the fucking Motor City Machine Guns.
No, probably not.
So go for it.
I said on Twitter that I want Motor City Machine Guns to face the fucking SATs in Impact, and they can do this.
Bring them back too,
baby. Yeah.
And they shout out Jose and Joel Maximo.
Yeah, it's my guys. Bring back Amazing Red too, motherfucker.
That's crazy, man. He's been on a retirement tour for a while.
He's on permanent retirement tour. They show
Motor
Rich Swann.
City.
That song rules. Remember their other shitty theme that Mick Foley made fun of on TV? And that's when they changed it.
Mick Foley also made the Steiner match.
Yeah, it's true. Shout out to Mick Foley. Backstage, Rich Swann says he has his eye on the Impact World Championship. Well, get your motherfucking eyes off of it.
Go away.
Eye for an eye.
Yeah, get out of here.
Go away.
Then the Impact Knockouts Championship. Jordan Grace taking on Deonna Perazzo. I really like this match. I thought this match was...
they worked their ass off here.
I think I liked the main event more, but if it wasn't for the main event, I think this would have been my favorite match of the show. This shit ruled. It showed...
Deonna had a chip on her shoulder, man.
Dude, I was going to say it showed that Deonna, should have been fucking used better in NXT. Or in WWE in general. I mean, at one point, fucking before she got signed, I feel like I heard the name Deonna Perazzo in every single company. Everywhere. She was in NWA. I think she did Impact stuff. She did ROH stuff. She probably would have did AEW stuff. I don't know if she did or not before she got... I don't know. Too. Yeah. I think she did... God, there was something else that I can't remember now. But she was all over the fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was La Luchador. Remember
she got signed to NXT. And then what'd she do?
I don't know.
Nothing. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Person to ask on that one.
but I mean, usually even though you don't watch, like, you know, none of us religiously watch it, but I feel like when somebody's doing something, we at least know because people are fucking talking about it. No one's talking about her, which is crazy to me because she showed here that she can fucking go. And she went with Jordynne Grace this whole fucking match. They beat the shit out of each other and did a lot of fun stuff. And Deonna fucking got the win. New champ.
She hit the motherfucking ass double Fujiwara. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, that was.
She made her.
I thought this was really good.
Yeah, I like this a lot. They at one point they were like trading suplexes. This shit was cool. Jordan's like real fucking good, man. She's real good.
Yeah, she is. She's gotten really good is the thing. Like she was good for a while, but she's like she's gotten good in this reign.
You can tell from when she first like got into Impact, like even just from then. I don't think that was that long ago that like she
got confidence now. That was I guess that's really the difference.
And that's why I was kind of surprised that she lost the belt here because I feel like she was like the face of that division for a long time. Like ever since they did the shift in management and all that, she was kind of like the lead of the division. So putting Deonna over, I feel like is showing that they have faith in Deonna to do some stuff. Or she's just going to lose the belt and somebody else. That's fine too.
To Johnny Swinger.
Dude, give Johnny Swinger all the fucking belt.
Johnny Swinger.
Yeah, good match there. And then our main event of the evening, Impact World Championship on the line. It's a 4-way matchup, or it was supposed to be a 4-way matchup. With a mystery man.
It's all about the 5.
Because they had a match set up, and then everybody turned out to be an asshole. So they got rid of. So they kept everybody else. Ace Austin, who I think should have won.
I still think he should have won.
Taking on Eddie Edwards, who still is doing whatever this gimmick is that he's doing.
There's got to be a conversation somewhere where, no one had an issue with Eddie Edwards before. I feel like more people talked about Eddie Edwards before. I feel like he's fallen off a cliff since he did this gimmick. Like, you were cool. You were fine before. I thought he was a hard worker.
I agree.
I always thought he was always in a conversation about, being like a real good worker. And then he's like, I'm going to be a hardcore guy. But why?
Yeah, he wasn't ever known for, being a gimmick. But, he didn't need to be because he kicked ass.
Just a fucking hard worker. Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah, and he, I don't even know. I feel like this gimmick's been going on for, 2 years when they did the whole, Sammy Callahan hits him in the eye with a bat thing and then the Dreamer angle.
I hated that.
With his wife.
I hated it.
I didn't. I was like, oh, this Eddie Edwards kind of is weird. I don't like this.
I don't like it.
And it's still the same Eddie Edwards. So
yeah, I'm like, damn, I really don't like it now.
Yeah, I super don't like it. So, maybe he can do something else here, but I don't know. Maybe not because they gave him the fucking title. Spoilers. He wins this match. Eddie Edwards wins this match. Taking on Trey, who's part of the Rascals. He does cool stuff that the commentators don't acknowledge in this match.
Oh,
and then the Mystery Man, Rich Swann. Oh. The fuck? If this was this was the only benefit of them not having a crowd, because the crowd would have been like, what the fuck? But then another mystery man, Eric Young, with a big ugly back tattoo.
And a weird mask.
Looking like fucking Zordon dying from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie.
You're exactly right.
So when Eric Young came out, I was like, damn, this is kind of whatever. They were hyping up this mystery man for weeks, and Eric Young, OG TNA guy. Listen, I'm down with Don't Fire Eric. I'm down with Super Eric. Even when the motherfucker was a World Elite guy, I was on board. I was ready for it. In the suit, exactly.
Maybe the mystery man should have been Johnny Swing guy.
That would have popped huge for Johnny.
I would have actually popped really hard for that.
Oh my god, that would have been awesome.
It should have been Ole Anderson's theme, and then it comes out as Johnny's Swing guy.
He should have came out in the car.
That would have ruled ass.
So Eric Young comes out. I'm like, oh, whatever. But I can't even lie, dude. I thought Eric Young kind of kicked ass in this match. He had,
it's
like you
easy
said
to
earlier,
forget he's a fucking elite level worker. Like, that dude's really good.
like you said earlier about Deanna having a chip on her shoulder, I feel like Eric Young had a fucking chip on his shoulder here too, because he was beating the bricks off of everybody. He was whooping everyone's ass. I really like this match. Despite how I felt about, the Rich Swann weird mystery thing, I thought that kind of didn't hit. I thought I feel like everyone did fucking awesome in this match. Eric Young killed Trey to eliminate him with this fucking crazy pile driver. It looked gross, this fucking thing. But before that, Trey did, or what did he? No, he eliminated Trey. Trey does a fucking suicide dive Canadian Destroyer, and on commentary they go, "Oh, dive to the outside."
I think even worse. I think they said, "What a sunset flip."
Like, what? How this thing was like one of the craziest things I've seen. I was like, what the fuck? And they didn't give a fuck about it.
There was a miscommunication here. I mean, there's no way there was a miscommunication here. I mean, Trey's whole thing throughout the entire night was that, he's the young boy in his match. Like, this is like he being here is almost a fluke in a way. And okay, well, if he's not going to win, if they didn't want to make him win, then obviously he's just going to have his big spot because he got eliminated he was the first one eliminated. So obviously his thing here was he was going to get his big spot. So his big spot is his Destroyer to the floor on the outside. He slides on his knees, does a tope out of the ring, and then catches Rich Swann into a Canadian Destroyer. It's really crazy. It was insane. And then commentary they blew it. They didn't even really get it on. They didn't even really get it on film, like the way that I don't even know what was going on.
It. I mean, you could see what it was, but they definitely it looked chaotic and it looked cool, but they just totally were like, whatever. It was weird.
They did not do that man justice on that. That's
no. And then he got eliminated. Fuck off, bitch.
See you, motherfucker.
Tell your story walking, bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
They actually gave Rich Swann, he eliminated Eric Young in this match, and then Eric Young said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna break your motherfucking knee, bitch." He whooped his ass, fucking pulmonized him with a chair, attacked his leg, and then Swann cried, and then he got his ass whooped and eliminated by Ace Austin. Dude, Ace Austin rules.
He does rule so much.
He's got a look. He's got his moves. Everything he does is cool. He can talk. I like this guy. He should have won.
That I agree. I think they made the right call on a lot of decisions tonight because obviously they knew that a lot of eyes were going to be on them, so they're like, okay, well, Deanna, Motor City, good stuff. Like we'll Chris Bay, we're going to make a lot of guys right now.
Yeah.
You could have made Ace Austin right now, and I don't feel like you did. The part of the issue too is, well, Rich Swann he's crying because he got his he just got back from this leg injury.
No crowd.
And then he got offense on Ace Austin. And not only did he get offense, he kind of beat the shit out of him for a minute. And I mean, Ace ends up getting him with the fold, but
he almost got eliminated by him.
Yeah, he almost got beat by Rich Swann with one leg. And then he doesn't even win the match. So it's like, that was not the way to do this.
No. And then it comes down to Eddie and Ace Austin. They do some stuff. Eddie hits him with 2 Boston knee parties, and then the Die Hard, which is I don't even know how to describe it. It was like a weird Flosion kind of.
Yeah, well, variation. he used it when he was in Noah.
Is that what he won the belt with?
He won that with he won that.
Why wish he looked like that still?
Yeah, well, they didn't even really make that connection. They said there's the DHF. I'm like, well, first of all, that's a weird fucking way to say it. You can just call it the Die Hard Flosion.
Yeah.
I definitely would have started mentioning things like I would have mentioned Masawa and I would have mentioned a lot of things, but I mean, I guess they didn't.
Fuck that.
Yeah, whatever.
They did mention when he came out. They mentioned he was a former GHC champion, but that's I guess.
Which is crazy to think. He went from GHC champ, and then he was like, well, what if I did this hardcore gimmick? Please don't ever do that again. Just please,
I would love for him to go back to just being Eddie Edwards. I guess I don't know if he thinks he's stuck in this now, or maybe they like it. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe people like this thing. I just think it's just it doesn't feel right still to me, and it's been years.
Yeah, I agree. I am not interested in this whatsoever. I kind of like just Eddie as the straight lace, and a lot of people can say that doesn't work in North America, whatever the case may be. But some guys are just good at straight lace.
Some guys, it's okay for some guys to just be wrestlers, and that's your fucking thing. No gimmick needed, baby. Chris Candido, shout out to you, baby.
Yo, shout out on everything.
Yeah. But yeah, so Eddie gets the win here, and then he gets jumped by Madman Fulton and his boy Ace Austin. They both, trying to whoop that ass, and then here comes the big save could possibly be, if you list all of the worst TNA theme songs ever, this could automatically be at the top. The Good Brothers coming out with this shit-ass theme song, and they come out and they do a stare down with Ace Austin and Madman Fulton, and they make it look like they're gonna, be buddy-buddy. Carl Anderson shakes Ace Austin's hand and give him the gun stun, and then they hit the Magic Killer, and then they celebrate with Eddie Edwards and give him some beers, and yay. Which they could have done this with Ace Austin winning, too.
I know! I think they wanted to make it Eddie and the Good Brothers because they did the Japan Boys.
I guess so. But I guess the reason... that and because I guess what comes after this is going to be who's going after Eddie, which is they cut to black and it fades in, and EC3 smashes a glass of liquor off the wall. And it looks like EC3 is back in Impact, and I'm assuming I imagine it's going to be him and Eddie Edwards in the future, which is cool.
Commentary, it cuts to the EC3 promo. I think commentary said, "Ew, whoa, what is this?" It's a promo.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that happened.
I'm very happy he's back there. I'm not going to say I don't think he should have left, because I think everyone could use leaving their home promotion for a while. Everyone ever.
Absolutely.
I think you could argue like seasons of wrestlings for people would do someone some fucking wonders if they just leave for a while. They can come back fresh. You see Drew McIntyre left for a while and he came back and now he's fucking WWE champion, top of the world. I think it happened. It can work for a lot of people. It sucks that EC3 had to go to NXT and do absolutely fucking nothing and then get shit on Raw forever.
Yeah, that sucks.
He seems, rejuvenated. He's got a new kind of, not a new look necessarily, but like new attitude. And I'm interested to see where they go with that.
Yeah, I am too. I think it'll be. I think it'll be good. I think he does good work in Impact. At least he did last time he was in there. So
yeah,
I think they can do something.
He ruled before.
Dixie.
Well, I guess best case scenario here is that if he does beat Eddie for the title, at least Ace Austin doesn't take that fall. And then they can run Ace Austin and him.
Yeah.
But even then, I imagine if, they go into Ace Austin next, that he'll take fall too.
I have a feeling that, and if I don't know the main event scene here, so I could be wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised if they just do Ace Austin and Chris Bay, which would rule too.
He goes back to the X Division?
I think so.
Damn, man, that kind of sucks.
Because all these fucking guys they have coming in, and they're probably still more boys are coming. I wouldn't be surprised if Ace Austin kind of drops down again.
Yeah,
I don't think he should. But like I imagine they run EC3 and Eddie for a while, and probably fucking Good Brothers will probably turn and join EC3 or some shit, and
Ace Austin's like, I don't know, man. I definitely,
he's good.
If I was booking, I don't think I could. I would have definitely been like,
I agree.
It, you the guy here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
But there you go. So Impact giving us something to look forward to. I definitely want to check out the next episode of Impact. Slammiversary I thought was a success. From what I understand, it was like their biggest buy rate in fucking forever. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good stuff. Good job, Dixie. Thank you, Dixie.
Doing it again, baby.